Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. So, in today's video, we're doing the January 2026 monthly tarot card reading for all the water signs. So, that would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So, let's see what's going on for all you water signs out there. And I want to say happy January to everybody. And if there's anyone that's got a birthday in January, happy birthday. And also, please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because there'll be a lot of water signs watching this, so that it might resonate with you, it might not. And please hit that like button so this goes out to other water signs that need to see the information. It helps to get the videos out when you hit the like button, but it also helps to grow the channel. So I appreciate that. And if you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button so that you get future videos I put out. And I am appreciative and grateful for all my subscribers. So let's see. I feel like we need to do one more like this. And let's see what's going on for all you water signs for the month of January 2026. What is the energy for the water signs for the month of January 2026? Okay, nose is real itchy. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, we've got the Knight of Cups. We've got Judgment. Oh man, Judgment. I think discard. I've done the other elements already, and I want to say Judgment's come out in at least I think it's come out in every card except maybe the air signs in this for this time for January. So I don't know. It looks like some big stuff's going on there. Three of Swords. We got the Star, the Tower, and the Hermit. Wow, you all got four major arcana. So that's a lot of strong energy for you, water signs. So yeah, looks like there's a lot going on for you in January. So I feel so we're looking at the past first. So coming into this month, water signs, I feel like you've been in this Queen of Wands energy. And you've been using your intuition. You've been very much like working on something. Hold on, my nose is so itchy. Working on something that you're very passionate about and using your intuition to kind of help you guide it. So it could be like a project that you're working on or something like, okay, I'm hearing plans and goals. And if you look back at the astrology update for January 2026, it's like there's a lot of energy coming in the month of January and astrologically that is really about helping us push forward with developing long-term plans and goals. And it's all about plans and goals and implementing plans and goals. So I feel like you've been working on something and it's something you're passionate about. So it could be like a new project you're taking on that you're excited about or a hobby that you want to take to the next level, but you know, you're doing pretty good with it. You've been working on it for a while and you have been using your intuition with it. So you're kind of in this good place. I feel like you're kind of been a little busy bee, water signs working on whatever this is. And you've been putting a lot of time and effort into it. But you're definitely like in a queen energy about it. So you know, you're doing pretty good with it. So maybe you started your own business and you're doing something that you're really excited about. Sorry, just make sure the didn't mess up the microphone. You're really excited about it and it's something that you're, you know, drawn to, you're enjoying, and it's you're putting I keep hearing you're putting a lot of effort into it and you're working hard on it. And I feel and so that's in the past. So you've been working on that already going into January 2026. But you're currently in this Knight of Cups energy. Not you're not into. I'm sorry. You're in the Queen of Wands energy, but it's like someone's coming at you is what I meant to say, this Knight of Cups energy, and they're coming at you with like an offer. And it could very well be a love offer of some kind. And I feel like it's kind of like catching you off guard because you've got this card in your current energy as well. So it's like whatever this offer is coming in for you, because it's kind of like I feel like you're kind of minding your own business here coming into January. Like you're doing your own thing, you're minding your own business. You're not really focused on like love or anything like that. You're focused on building your pentacles up. You know, you're focused on your what you're working on. You're not really paying attention to your love life. And then boom, it's like this offer comes in from this Knight of Cups. And it's like it's unexpected. You're like, "Whoa, what's going on?" You know, it's like it kind of catches you off guard and it comes in like, you know, and it changes everything like a snap. It's like it kind of like upends your world is what I'm hearing because now you got to think about like what's going on. And it's like now you got to think about your emotions with this person and you know it's like it's all up in your head and it's like you're minding your own business, this offer comes in and boom, it like kind of upends your whole world. And I feel like the atmosphere, like there's been some heartbreak that you've been dealing with, and I feel like you know, maybe that's why you've been so focused on your work and on what you're doing with that because you're working through these feelings, but there's some lingering like heartbreak, sadness, you know, something has happened. And even though this is current energy, it's like I don't whatever this is didn't just happen. You know, it happened a while ago. But it's like that hurt is still kinda lingering. It's like you're not 100% out of that energy about it. It's still like, you might be 90% through it, but there's still that wee little bit of a margin, like wee little bit that's hanging on still in January, where you're still kinda have a little bit of hurt, you know, sadness and heartbreak over it. Now, what I'm feeling like you know, remember I said it came in fast and as it kind of upends this offer comes in fast? It could be somebody from your past that had broken your heart, that you had heartbreak with, and you kind of had like a falling out, and it didn't, I'm hearing it didn't end well, you know, it was not a positive ending. It could be that they're coming back around with an offer, and that's why it kind of flabbergasts you and catches you so off guard because you're not expecting this. You know, and it's like you're and even if it happened years ago, this breakup, it's like there's still some of that residual heartbreak that, you know, in the atmosphere and of that person. So you might not be like in your current life day to day, it might not you might not be in that heartbreak energy anymore, right? You work through it, you're over it. But when this person pops back in your life out of the blue, it kind of triggers up it triggers up those old emotions from what happened in the past. So even if you're not, you know, if you're over it, so to speak, the heartbreak from, especially if it's been years ago, it's like them coming back triggers it, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like something big's happening there. It's something unexpected comes in like on a snap really fast. And you're like, whoa, you know, sudden and unexpected. And it's like and so that's your current energy, water signs. So this is very well could be happening for you in January, you know, because that's current energy. So it could be coming to you in January. And it kind of upends your world. I keep hearing upends your world. And then if you look in the near future, you've got this you got the star card, which I don't want to show because the person on here there's nudity on this card, but so it's like this, you know, you got the star card. So it's kind of like in the near future. So it's kind of like maybe you still had feelings for this person or something like that and they come back and you want it. It's kind of like this person was always a wish come true for you. Like you always really wanted to be with them and things fell apart in the past and it didn't work out. But now that it's coming you know for like they came back to you with that offer and I keep feeling like it's somebody from your past. But they come back to you. It's like it's like this wish coming true is coming in for you. And this is in the near future. So this hasn't happened yet, but it's like first they make the offer, they upend your world. It might trigger you because of what happened in the past with the Three of Swords. It might trigger that Three of Swords energy. But it's like with the star, it's like I'm feeling like it's like you've always wanted to be with this person, even though it didn't work out. It's like there was a part of you that still loved them, that still had feelings for them, and you really wanted them to, you wished for them to come back, or you wished for a relationship to happen. So in the near future, it's like that wish is coming true. But I feel like there is some like very well there could be some divine guidance with this as well with the star card. So it could be like, okay, I'm hearing twin flames. There could be like some kind of galactic help, like with higher dimensional beings, especially if you're a star seed. It could be your star seed family is assisting you with this, or angels, archangels, your spirit guides. But I feel like there's some kind of like divine connection with this person. And it's like and it could be, if it is a twin flame situation, you've been connected to them energetically, even though things fell apart. And there was always that connection with them. And you always down deep inside wanted to be with them. Like you knew that was your person and you could feel that connection and you always wanted that with them. And it's like, so now that wish is coming true, but I feel like there's some galactic help, like they're helping to bring you guys together because it's important. Because you think about the twin flames, it's like they're being activated at this time, to help the planet, to help the earth to ascend and go into a higher dimension, so that they have a mission here on their planet at this time. And so it's important for them to come into union at whenever, but it depends, because every twin flame couple is going to be different as to when that happens, because it depends on the lessons learned and what they have to go through and their energy and vibration and alignment and all that. But I feel like there's definitely some galactic like bringing you guys together, to help this happen, to help bring it together. And so it's like, and that's in the near future. So that hasn't quite happened yet, but it's coming. And it's like going back to this judgment card, because remember I told you it was like, this is going to be a shock to your system and it's going to kind of upend your whole world and it's something you're not expecting. Well, here's one of the advice cards for you water signs. It's like the Tower. So it's kind of like a shocking change for the better. So yeah, it's going to upend your world and it's going to be like something, because you're just, you're going along, doing your thing, focused on yourself, doing what you need to do. You're in a good place. And all of a sudden, boom, all these changes happen in your life that you weren't expecting. Like all this comes at you and it's causing this tower moment, because now you got to figure out, like, what do you want to do? How are you going to integrate this into your life? Like what do you do from here? So it's definitely going to be, but it's going to be like a shocking change for the better, because like I said, there's definitely some galactic help going on here, but it's like it's a wish. It's like something you've always wanted and it's finally coming to pass in the near future, finally happening, and you're like, whoa, what do I do about this? Because it's unexpected. You weren't expecting this and they caught you off guard. But it is going to be a shocking change for the better. And the other advice card I have is to really kind of go within. It's like, even though it's like this is all unfolding and it might be a wish come true for you, something you've always wanted with this person, and there could be that twin flame dynamic or that galactic help going on. But it's like you still need to like go within and follow your inner knowing and follow, because this is going to shake you up when this happens, right? It's going to shake you up and you might not know what to do. You might be like, whoa, so you might need some time to think. You might tell this person, look, I appreciate the offer, and maybe they want to meet and talk and you appreciate, but you might need some time to think about this. Even if it is something you've always wanted and it's like a wish come true, it's something you've always wanted in your heart and you were always connected with this person, like a twin flame situation, you're still going to need some time to kind of wrap your head around it, because it's going to come at you fast. Like I feel like this change is going to happen like kind of out of the blue. It's going to come at you fast. And so you're going to need some time to kind of just like wrap your head around it and just absorb what's going on and just think about it. So you're not going to like rush into this offer with them. You're going to think about it and follow your inner knowing and your intuition on it, because you're already been using your intuition with this part of your life, right? With what I was talking about earlier. But it's like now you're going to also follow that inner knowing intuition about, this offer. Like, what do you do with this? Do you want to be with this person? Do you want to work things out? Do you want to, and if it triggers these feelings from the past, like, do you need to talk through that? How are you going to handle that? Like, how are you going to handle that before you move forward into a new relationship? So it's like, even though like in your heart, I keep feeling, okay, so in your heart, this is something you really want. You're not going to run into like, just like fall into their arms and like run, say yes right away. And just, you're not going to do that. You're going to use your intuition and inner knowing, and you're going to take some time to really think about, is this what you want now? Especially if it triggers you. If it triggers if this person has caused heartbreak in the past and it's drudging up all those feelings when they come back, you're going to need some time, I feel like, to yourself to really work through that. And think about, do you want to bring this person back into your life? If so, how are you going to move forward with them? What are the steps you're going to need to take to, rebuild this relationship or to heal from the past? So there's going to be a lot of thinking, is what I'm saying. And like, you're going to take your time. You're going to basically tell them that you need to think about this and you appreciate the offer, and you might, stay in touch with them and stuff, but you're not going to say yes right away. You're going to take some time to really process this and think about it and figure out if this is what you really want and if this is what's best for you. So that's what I have for you, water signs. Pretty deep reading here, but it looks like you've got some big stuff. I mean, you've got, four major arcanas: Tower, Star, Judgment. I mean, you've got some major big cards here for the month of January. So it looks like January is going to be kind of like kicking off the year in a big way. It's like a lot of big energy here, a lot of stuff happening. So that's what I have for you, water signs. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.